Hey BladeOps, today we're talking about the new Reeve Inkosi. Really excited about it, excited to demo it and get the feedback from the knife community and see what they have to say about the new Reeve Inkosi. So if you haven't bought or owned a Reeve knife before, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that before we get started. First of all, your Reeve will come in a box like this, Reeve knives. This is the Inkosi, and there it is. So there's the box that it comes in. We will set that aside, and some of the other things you get are a embossed polishing cloth, and of course your registration card. You can register it with Reeve. A sticker, the guarantee, which is very cool, guaranteed for life and designed for a specific purpose, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read that, but there's a screenshot if you want to pause the video and read the guarantee for yourself. Set that aside, and then your knife comes packaged like so. So you got the foam cutout, you have the grease, a tool, Allen wrench, to take your knife apart, which is very unique from a knife company's perspective. Normally they don't want you to mess with your knife. Chris says go ahead, open your knife, take it apart, put it back together, because they know that their manufacturing process is flawless and the knife's going to go back together with no problems. So there's the Loctite, and we'll set that aside. The knife packaging, and here it is, the new Reeve Inkosi folder. My opinion, right when you hold the knife, if you're into a smaller everyday carry blade that's going to be very stout, this is the knife for you. So there it is, classic Reeve design, titanium handle scales, S35VN steel blade. And we'll talk about some specs, some maybe additions or changes that they've made to the knife, and show off the blade. But there, you can just see how smooth the knife is. Flawless, what you'd expect from Reeve. So as far as some specs go, 2.75 inch S35VN steel blade, see there. The handle is 3.875 inches, and as far as weight goes, 3.1 ounces. You can see it there in my hand. And some of the changes they've made to the Inkosi, as far as if you're comparing it to the other knives, is they upgraded the stability locking mechanism, a little bit more stout on the pivot coupling, they call it. I really like that. I like how deep the Allen wrench goes in there to make the adjustments. The oversized bronze phosphorus washers, you can see there, if I can get the light right, and they're the same size front and back. They have extra large grease pockets. The stop pin is a little bit larger, and as far as the blade thickness, it's 8% thicker than the small Sebenza 21. Standard double thumb lugs. And one of the highlights for me is the pocket clip rests on the spine or the back of the blade and not the lock bar. So it doesn't create any added pressure when you're opening the knife on the lock bar. It also has a ceramic ball lock interface inside the lock bar. And I think what it really boils down to is the Inkosi is just another great knife, great blade by Reeve Knives. You're getting his design, warranty, you know the manufacturing process is going to be flawless. They're going to back it up 100%, and really just an heirloom piece. Use it, carry it, pass it down generations. The new, smaller folder from Reeve, the Inkosi. Love what you have to say about it, so be sure to comment down below. Tons of details, probably too much to talk about, but I'll give you one more look at it, and you can let me know what you think in the comments. So there you have it. Check it out. BladeOps.